right, hello again. I'm standing with some of the people behind the new web series called Who Killed Heather? Who Killed Heather? Sorry about that. I'm here with Christopher, who plays Max.
Hi, how are you?
David, who plays Andrew.
How's it going?
And then Neil and Kevin, who are the co-creators of the series. So, real quick, tell us about this web series. What's it about? How'd you come about it?
Sure. So the production of it, we wanted to do a murder mystery for YouTube. So it's going to be 30 episodes, 5 to 7 minutes each time, and it chronicles our lead character Andrew Olsen's investigation into a murder that occurred on campus. So he runs across a piece of footage of a murder scene that he should have never saw, and as he dives deeper into the rabbit hole, he kind of starts to get a little bit crazy and piss some people off that he really shouldn't.
Yeah, and it all started, the production company I work for, Radar Studios, had some space on their stage, and they said if you can build something small enough to film here in a month's time, we had a very short window that you could do it, and we had this project, we thought it would be perfect, and it's really worked out well. We shot 150 pages in 5 days, did 30 episodes in that time, so it's been really fun, really tiring, really fun.
Yeah, and one interesting piece is that it's all told from the perspective of Andrew's web camera. So the audience really learns everything along with him. And the title character, Heather, has actually been dead since episode 1. So the only footage we ever see of her is from iPhones or old footage. So it's kind of a cool way to bring in that character, even though she's been dead from the beginning.
How was it doing something like from that singular perspective? I mean, that's kind of an unconventional way to do things.
Well, it was great. What it allowed us to do is we both have theater backgrounds, so it was almost like a little play every episode. And both these actors and a lot of the other actors had theater backgrounds as well. So we were able to block out different choreography that was more interesting, where we didn't have to move the camera. So we wanted to keep the audience engaged with what the actors were doing.
And in terms of like your aspect of it, I mean, how was it dealing with that, kind of perspective?
It was cool. I mean, as Neil says, it is kind of like theater. You have to go through the whole scene instead of getting these different reaction shots. So at times that was frustrating to make sure you had all your lines in there. We were on a tight schedule as well, 5 days for all the principal shots in the dorm room. But what I really like about the single camera perspective is it adds this sort of voyeuristic quality that's eerie to the show that it really sets a cool tone to it, I think.
Oh yeah. Definitely. David basically hit it right on the head. But what's also cool was that even though this was in such a short time frame, bonding with the other characters and everybody else on set was so prevalent. It made everything so much easier too. Because we were running through 5 pages of dialogue straight through, and it could get very stressful, but having that kind of support from each other also made everything so much easier as well.
Was there any kind of stress to get this done in that short of a...
Yeah, so Radar Studios normally does commercial work, and we only had a week basically to film this because another commercial was filming that Monday. We filmed Monday to Saturday. So we only had the 5 days to get it done. And it was great though. I mean, like they said, the first episode is 7 minutes with no cuts. So that was 7 minutes of just straight dialogue. David had, I think, about 600 lines to memorize, and he had about 300. So big responsibility, but we casted great actors, and they just did such a wonderful job that we hope the audience connects with them. Yeah,
sweet. And then so it's going to be on YouTube. What's the name of the channel?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be in August. We're going to have the premiere. It's going to be 30 episodes. The channel is Who Killed Heather. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. Our Twitter is WKH Series. But yeah, it'll be on YouTube under Who Killed Heather.
Yeah, for right now, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, we haven't posted any videos yet, so just go to WKH Series and you'll see our link right there to subscribe.
Yep. Or the website, whokilledheather.com.
Okay, cool. Anything else that I missed that we need to know?
No, basically, we just hope people check it out. One of the cool things that we wanted to incorporate was people, the audience, getting involved. So some of the characters are going to have Twitter accounts that you can talk to during the show. They'll give away little Easter eggs, little clues. So make sure you follow us on all the social media because it will be used during the show.
Yeah, and absolutely. And reach out to us throughout the series because we want to know who you think the killer is at each episode point, because every time it's going to be changing. There's never a set idea of who the actual killer is until you find out at the end. And then once that show is over, it's kind of like a mini-series. It's a definitive ending, and you'll have your answers and move on to the next project.
All right, well, thanks guys for giving us the opportunity to talk with you, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.